Going back a few days ago, a rare blue moon could be seen. This was the first time in 70 years that it landed on Halloween. It was the second full moon to happen in 1 month, meaning it got labelled as a blue moon. Interestingly, it was actually a mix-up that happened in 1999 that got it this name. The term blue moon was actually meant to refer to the third full moon in a calendar month, but the label continues today. Regardless, it's still quite rare for this to happen twice in a month, and what's even rarer is for one of these to happen on Halloween. The last time this happened was back in 1944. During these events, many people point their cameras and telescopes towards the moon. Interestingly though, some people capture more than what they intended, and this was the case for one person that captured the moon in Birmingham. However, when looking back at their image, they noticed that it contained something strange. They soon shared their image online where various people gave their opinions on what they thought it could be. The person behind the photograph said the following. This photograph was captured above Birmingham in England. As with most people, I looked out for the moon as it was a blue moon. I have a Canon camera and a low-budget telescope, so decided to get both out for the occasion. After snapping several dozen photographs, I then went in to review them. However, on one of them I noticed 4 lights sitting close to the moon. I'm not sure what they are, and I didn't see them as when I was taking the photographs. I was looking at the camera screen and I think they would have been too small to pick up. Regardless, I have no idea what they are, and I'm interested to see what people make of them." End quote. Various users gave their opinions on the photograph, with one man saying the following. "I'm someone who does a lot of astrophotography, and one of the issues is that you can get light interference. However, when you're taking photographs of something big such as the moon, this isn't so much of an issue. The moon is one of the easiest things to photograph in the night sky because it's so big. Although you can sometimes get the odd light, you never normally see 4 in a line like this. Very strange." End quote. Others went down the route of suggesting that what the person captured was an unidentified flying object, with this person saying the following. "I've seen many different photographs that show similar things. I don't think these are natural, but rather come under the category of UFOs. These shaped crafts are commonly seen on Earth, and various amateur photographers have captured similar looking objects." End quote. As UFO researchers have pointed out in the past, the moon is actually one place where many alleged UFOs have been captured, with researchers saying that there's more going on around our moon than what we're being told. Scientists and researchers though have spoken out and said this isn't the case, and these strange lights are most likely debris on the camera, or lights coming from a different source. Amateur researchers have hit back at these claims though, and go into detail that places like the moon and the International Space Station are actually hotspots for UFOs. For those that are unaware, the International Space Station has a variety of cameras to monitor spacewalks, and other areas that need to be under 24-hour surveillance. This has allowed the agency to play live footage on internet shows, websites, live television broadcasting and so on, and this is to help build up an interest in space. Recently there have been numerous events where footage of strange objects can be seen floating in the distance, and this has led many to believe that it's extraterrestrial in origin. After such incidents are spotted, the footage will later be removed or edited. The live feed will be cut or the entire incident will be completely ignored by NASA. One incident happened back in 2014, and amateur researchers have said it's some of the best evidence they have of a UFO in space. The object could be seen on one of the live cams. Many people across the world were watching on this particular occasion. However, something they couldn't explain was the strange object that quickly made itself known. The object appeared to be sleek and orange in colour. After only a few seconds, those watching the live feed said it docked onto the International Space Station, and shortly after it did this the live cams were shut down. with those watching the event saying that all they could now see was a blue or purple screen. Interestingly, many who watch the live cams have said this is a common occurrence when an unidentified flying object is seen in the background. Others have even said that NASA themselves sometimes zoom in to get a better look at the object, but after determining that it's not part of any spacecraft, they'll quickly shut off the cameras. It's this type of activity that's caused some to believe that there could be mysterious objects visiting our planet. The object that could be seen at the International Space Station wasn't there very long before the live cams were shut off. Since then it hasn't been seen since, but this was enough for people as they were able to take screenshots of the strange looking object. After this, various people started to give their ideas on what they thought the object was. One individual suggested they were looking at a genuine UFO, and that NASA were not quick enough to shut off the cameras on this occasion, leaving all those who tuned in to see the object very clearly. Astronomers have said these objects can be explained using everyday things, but people have struggled to explain some of the objects that seem close to the International Space Station, with amateur researchers saying that some of these are definitely not space debris, with one UFO researcher saying the following: "I understand that some of these objects can be explained as space debris, and that makes sense, but it's obvious that some of these are not space debris. Also, if this was the case, why does the space station cameras shut off when they come into view? If they were just space debris, why shut down the live feed? It's this kind of behaviour that makes people question these objects." End quote. So what do you make of these mysterious objects seen close to our moon? Do you think they're just camera anomalies, or do you think this person accidentally captured an unidentified flying object? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.